Hey guys, this one, nope, this one, check. All right, to kick off our brows, we're gonna do the same thing that we always do, but I'm just gonna start at the tail, building my brow with an arch, and then I'm just gonna fill that in. And you can use any little brow kit, pomade, wax, powder duo to do this. Here I'm adding little fake hairs with the MAC brush stroke pen. Very easy, just to make it look a little more natural, y'all. And then we're concealing on the top and the bottom. Sometimes I like to conceal just in the bottom when I have my more natural days, but Barbie ain't natural, so this is a Barbie look. We're going all glam. And now it looks like, I don't even know what I put on, y'all. I think it's moisturizer, because with this foundation, I don't even need a primer. And it's the NARS Longwear Natural Foundation. Hold on, let me get right back to you on that. It's the NARS Longwear Radiant Foundation. Love this stuff. I'm grabbing the Soft Matte Concealer by NARS. And this concealer, look at this. Look at this. With that foundation, with the NARS foundation, I can't. They go so good together. And if you're an oily girl, I don't know that I would recommend the foundation because it keeps me dewy, but I kind of am in that dewy phase in my life right now. So it's just up to you. You can try it out, get a sample at Sephora, and try it out with your favorite setting powder, see what it does. I definitely recommend for you to get a sample and try it. And get the concealer too as a sample. Taking my Maybelline Fit Me powder, of course, we're going to set underneath the eyes wherever we laid down concealer. Since this new dewy phase, I kind of only set where I lay down concealer and like on my cheek area because that's where I get the most oily. So I feel like this has been working for me. Grabbing my butter bronzer, first of all, I know, don't even judge me, judge yourself. This is not a predicament to judge right now. She slipped, she fell, and there was nothing I could do. So we're just gonna move on, and I'm just gonna bronze up my face a little bit, maybe a light contour. Now with a little fluffy brush, a little slayage of the nose, a little snatching, of the nose. I'm gonna contour. And then what I like to do is go over that with the same brush I applied my foundation, so we're not looking crazy out in these streets. Grabbing my favorite highlight at the moment, the Dose of Colors X Katie and Desi collab. I love this. This is limited edition, guys, so it's sold out. I'm so sorry if you didn't get your hands on it, but I love this thing. So what I'm doing right now is basically pre-highlighting. So this is how extra we are. The real highlight is coming up later. Grabbing my ColourPop concealer. I'm using these as a base. They're really good for that because they set matte and they're not so heavy. So they work out for me. Grabbing my Morphe 35B palette, this little light peachy shade. We're going to put that in our crease and above our crease as our transition shade. And now we're bringing on the Barbie with the super hot bright pink. And we're going to put that right underneath that transition and slowly blend it in with our transition. Now I'm grabbing a clean fluffy brush just to diffuse everything that's going on up there. Gotta get that back under control. And then for depth, I'm taking this really purpley, like Barney purple shade, and I'm gonna put that also in my crease, and I'm gonna put that underneath the other two shades. And here I'm just adding a little more color back, because when you start blending bold colors, sometimes they may tend to fade. You can just touch them up. All right, here you need all the patience in the world. You might want to say a prayer before you do this. You know, you take your time. I didn't speed it up in this clip so you can see how slow it actually is for you to get that nice straight line. That's the most important part when you want to do a cut crease. After you make that line kind of as straight as you can, it's basically just filling in. And then you'll see me tap over a little bit just to straighten those lines a little bit more. And then here I'm blending the edges of the concealer into the actual color. Now with this tiny Real Techniques, get fancy. Y'all, I keep messing up the word, like I can't say it.
You're not doing the technique.
We're basically defining the crease with this small brush, and then I'm taking a bigger fluffy brush just to add a little more color so it can diffuse a little more. So you want it to look really sharp at the crease, and now I'm adding a little purple to deepen that even more, and then you want it to kind of diffuse as it goes up. Grabbing this pretty champagne highlighter shade from the Carly Bible palette, I'm gonna put that right in the center of the eye, in that space that we have on our lid. Now I'm taking some of that hot pink and I'm blending it in with the champagne shade. And now I'm deepening that up with the same purple Barney shade that we put in our crease. And of course some winged liner to complete the look. I'm using the Wet n Wild eyeliner. This is my favorite and it's like $2, so it's my jam. And on the lower lash line, we're just adding the same color scheme as we did on the crease. Popping on some mascara and then some lashes, and I'm using the Dodo lashes in the style D316. Honestly, I think this is the only face that there is for bottom lashes. It's the only way they look nice. Now we're bringing on the highlight, and I'm adding a little bit more of my Dose of Colors Desi X Katy highlight. And then I was gonna do this gloss, but I didn't like it that much. So I decided to grab this Honey Cosmetics kind of milky gloss and throw that over top. Alright, there's your Barbie glam, guys. I got a cut crease for you, did some hot pink for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.